up? It's your girl Simone Cherie. So I'm actually going to be talking in this video. I never really talk in my videos because it's just so much easier to edit when I do a voiceover. But for this video, I want to talk to you guys. Pretty much about the style that I'm going to be doing today. It's going to be a quick weave, a frontal quick weave, okay? So the whole point of a quick weave is for it to be in less than 2 to 4 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you guys. I'm going to use a regular basic deluxe wig cap. And I'm going to use one. Now you guys know I'm not really a fan of wig caps because I hate the way they feel. But if I am doing a quick weave, I do want my hair to be somewhat kind of protected from the glue. The two main things that I am going to use for this video is Gotta Be Glue hairspray, and I'm also going to use my blow dryer. Now there are several products that you can use to protect your hair from the glue, because technically once you start gluing on your tracks, it is going to seep through your scalp, seep through the stocking cap, and it will go onto your braids. That's just, it is what it is. It's glue, it's liquid, it's wet. So instead of that happening, I'm going to try to create a hard shell using this hairspray. It's not damaging to your hair. You can wash it out with water. It feels like nothing, okay? So let's go ahead and start spraying like a madman. So it is getting slightly hard. I can feel it starting to stiffen up a little bit. Now you can spray as much as you want. I am not going to overdo it. I am going to the gym later on today. So for me, I still need to feel, I don't want to be sweating and then the whole entire cycling class smells like Gotta Be Glue hairspray. So I'm not going to put too much. Okay. So get your scissors. If you have a scissors, I lied, this is the third tool that you're going to need. We're going to cut a little circle by the ears only because you want these parts right here to stick down to this little area right here. What is that called? Your sideburn area. And take your scissors and just, cut a little bit of the fabric. And with that little hole, you just want to, make sure your ear is through it. Kind of like a little hat, Now it should be in a good enough area. So you can see right here, you can't see, you can see, but you can't feel. It is kind of hard. From the front, it has a crunchy feel. Can you hear that? So I'm going to spray some more right here in these areas just so that the areas by my forehead, by my hairline is really stuck down. So it's practically dry. If you feel any sticky areas, that means it's not dry, and you want to go back in there and make sure it is dry, because when you're cutting it off, remember it is a stocking cap. It is a stocking technically. It is going to like run back and be a hot ass. So I'm not cutting too close because remember we are going to glue. So I'm cutting as close as possible to the back of my head. But we're not going to put no tracks down here. And this is how the back of my head looks. I do not have a mirror in front of me, so right now I'm using my viewfinder on my camera. So I hope I'm doing a good job. And don't worry about like this white lining. Don't worry, we're gonna get that off. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now get your frontal and test it out. Put it on top of your head and see how it looks. This is the frontal from Peerless. I bleached the knots already. I just didn't pluck it, so I am going to go ahead and pluck it. So you can see it's like this. I'm going to move mine back a little bit, like kind of like right here-ish. I already told you guys this white lining at the end is not okay. I am going to go in with my Gotta Be Glue, the black tube, on my hand like such, and take the end of a rat tail comb. And then we're just going to smoothen this out. Now I'm going to move up actually. Okay, my frontal, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it, you see how we can see through it? Cool. Move your wig up a little bit before it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to conceal that, how to cover that up, because you can still kind of see the lining underneath. Stick the closure down, the frontal down. I'm gonna use my spray. We're using the spray method because I haven't used glue in a while, so we're not gonna use that. I'm gonna actually, now, like I always tell you guys, once you spray this and it starts to dry, you can't move it or it's gonna turn crusty. So take each piece and pull down by your ears. Okay, so now I want to get my butterfly clip, this, and you see how it's a little bit longer than my ear? Like, I mean, like, this is just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to go by the top of my ear. So you can see it fits perfectly over the top of my ear. It's not on my ear, but it's perfectly over. Alright, now we're going to get into gluing on the wefts, but first we have to glue down the frontal. So we're going to attach glue to this line right here. I'm going to be using hair bonding glue. Got a little bit on it, don't worry. I'll show you how to take that off. You can just comb it out, to be honest. Okay. Now you want to fold this back. Don't pull, remember we already have it attached to the front of our head, but just make sure you nicely push it into the stocking cap. It helps to take one strand of each side and just pull down. Make sure the glue is set. Now I'm only going to use 2 bundles. So they sent me 3. I'm going to use 2 because I like a more realistic look, simple. I don't like my wigs to have high density. This is exactly how I'm going to place the wefts as I go up to the top of my head. What I am doing is I'm first measuring it first, and then I'm cutting each weft. I'm not going to be folding each weft, so if you are a person that likes to fold your wefts, let me know how you do that with glue, because actually don't. I'm not going to do it with glue. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut it and continue moving up. You can blow dry after each track is placed, but for me, I'm going to do a couple at a time and then go back and blow dry. When you're doing this, make sure each end of the wefts are touching the very tip of the lining on the frontal. And just make sure you're pressing into your scalp, into the stocking cap, and making sure everything is staying in place. This is the front part. I'm gonna use smaller pieces and just keep placing those as I go up, making sure they fit perfectly. You don't want this part to be very bulky because it will look kind of high on your head, so make sure you put the right amount without putting too much, if that makes sense. To go ahead and start laying the front of this frontal. So cut the lace off and do what we usually do. Now for any rolled up piece that you may see, I am gonna go back in with my Gotta Be Glue Gotta Be Glue gel, the black tube, and just put that around the front of the edge of my frontal, just so that it looks nice and neat. Now I didn't have a mirror in front of me, so everything I'm doing right now is literally by chance. And then this is my end result, actually, after I did all that gluing, gelling, spraying, and so forth. Now I'm gonna go straight into styling it. I am going to be flat ironing it first just to make it nice and sleek, and then I am gonna go in and curl it with my curling iron, and that's pretty much it. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. I am gonna add some music to this last part as I'm styling it and talk to you towards the end of the video. Of me doing my quick weave with a frontal. It is now 3:30, so in total, well, with recording it's gonna always take longer, so don't kill me, but in total it took me I want to say 1 hour and 20 minutes to do the entire hairstyle. So I did add a little bit of body to the hair, so I love how natural it looks though. I probably will wear this until Friday, until Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so I probably will have it until Sunday. Wow. Maybe until Sunday, I just might. Yeah, this is my end result, and let me know down below what you guys think about this hairstyle, and